Season 3 of Marvel Rivals is finally here. Now, usually I check out these kind of things with Serby, but unfortunately Serby just got back from a trip abroad, and they're not feeling all too well, so it's just gonna be me today. I haven't really been following what's been going on with Marvel Rivals these past few weeks, but I think they are probably going to add Phoenix into the game. And I mean, they have to add Blade, right? Like, we've talked about Blade, we've teased Blade, we even had him in the game for so long. He's got to be dropping this season for sure.
After eons, another comes to my Glentar.
Okay, is that Null? And Hela?
My queen in black.
We need more villains. Yeah, that's Phoenix. Whoa. Is that like going to be a new skin for Hela? Yes! Blade! Okay, this is the one I was looking forward to. I love Blade, man. I love the OG movies, and Wesley Snipes' portrayal of the character is so fun. Now we have Blade in Marvel Rivals. We need Blade in Marvel Tokon. It has to happen. The fact that Blade hasn't been in a fighting game, despite being the most fighting game character ever, makes no goddamn sense to me. Please, Arxis, put Blade in the game. I will 100% play Blade. I don't know if I play him over Emma Frost or Psylocke, but if he's fun, hell yeah, I'll play. Ooh, the animation switch. Oh. Wait, hold up a minute. Was not expecting that. I wonder how Phoenix is going to play. They should be dropping the character kits really soon. And goddamn, Hell looks so good like this. If that is Hela. I'm sure it is, just a skin for her. Awesome. Wait, what are you teasing? You're not gonna say that Null's gonna be a playable character later on, yeah? Also, whoa, wait a minute. Did we already get the Venom Jeff skin? I feel like I've seen pictures of this before, but that looks like a new skin for Magic as well. And Wolverine. Okay, cool beans. But let's jump straight into the dev talk so we can see what actual changes have been made.
Hello everyone, Guang here. An all-new era is about to begin in Marvel Rivals, as we will now be launching a new season every 2 months. Get ready for more heroes and villains, brand new team-up abilities, and an epic feast of super-powered battles as the Marvel Rivals journey continues. Back in Season 0, the Guardians of Galaxy's first expedition to Kalinta did not result in Null's destruction. Instead, they inadvertently awakened him. After lying dormant for so long, the God of the Symbiotes has finally found a way to break free from his traps. This time, by his side stands not only his loyal symbiotes, but also the goddess of death herself, his queen in black, Hela. The throne of abyss is rising, the celestial husk has fallen, and our heroes must find a way to counter all black, the Necro Sword, and burn away the encroaching darkness. Thankfully, Phoenix is ready to ignite the battle as she joins Roster in Season 3. Jean Grey is a ranged duelist, wielding the overwhelming power of the Phoenix Force. She can pressure tightly grouped enemies head-on, or use her agile mobility to disrupt formations from the flank. Her unique chain reaction mechanic delivers a whole new level of gameplay satisfaction.
She does look really good, though.
Additionally, her ultimate, where she merges with the Phoenix Force, doesn't just deal massive damage, it also has a special ability to clear enemy summons from the battlefield.
Get out of here, Namor.
Get ready to rise as the one and only Phoenix. This update introduces 4 new team-up abilities and retires 2. Since Season 0, we've added 7 new heroes, a 20% increase, and updated over 70% of all team-up abilities. Our goal is to continually deliver fresh, exciting experiences and fulfill every player's superhero dreams.
I'm so glad they've been doing the updates to the team-ups.
With this in mind, we plan to release a brand new competitive mode in the later half of Season 3.5. Stay tuned for more details. And that's not all.
Gotcha.
Of course, the
No
fan
news yet.
favorite Blade Awakens will be joining the roster in Season 3.5.
Okay, gotta wait a little bit. But it's cool by me. I think it's just a 1 month wait, yeah.
For Season 3, we're keeping the Battle Pass at 10 costumes, with pricing unchanged. To match the shorter season, we are boosting the amount of Chrono tokens you can earn.
Wait. Oh my god. I got kind of stun locked there for a second. Hot damn! Some of those skins look good. That Emma Frost skin, though, I might have to hop back onto the game if that's going to be part of the Battle Pass. And is that Symbiote Squirrel Girl? That's kinda sick! Rocket's also looking menacing as heck. Honestly, the characters with just the symbiote, the Venom skin over them, they just look good, man. It just makes them look cool. I like black and white together. It's a combination anyway, so it just works for me. And it looks like Emma Frost has some sort of potential team up, maybe, with Phoenix, or maybe it's just a Phoenix-inspired costume.
Making it easier to unlock Battle Pass rewards, while keeping the proportion of time spent to unlock all rewards balanced with previous seasons.
Good.
We've also overhauled the mission system to better match player habits. We are removing daily missions and shifting their rewards elsewhere. Weekly missions are now persistent.
Okay.
Once unlocked, they remain available until the end of the season, so you won't miss out if you skip a week.
Admittedly, I don't play Marvel Rivals as much as I did on release. I'm not sure exactly how to describe why. I definitely feel a bit of burnout, if I'm being honest. So while before I used to play basically daily, and any chance that I got, it's like every once in a while I log on and play a couple of games with friends. And I think them moving the missions to be more oriented towards that definitely tells me that they're knowing what their player habits are and adapting to the changing climate. Like, as a live service game goes on in its years, it's the new hype thing on release, but afterwards you kind of have to maintain that and make sure that you don't lose the remaining audience that you have. So I think this is a smart move. Well, in concept, it sounds mostly beneficial to us as the players.
But you will still need to complete each week's missions in order. We're also introducing season missions, a set of challenges that last all season and offer a load of Chrono tokens.
So you can work towards them. Nice. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't they introduce like the different color schemes for the skins? But we didn't have any way to earn that currency in game. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they said they were going to add it in the next season. So this might be it.
Season 3, we're adding a new layer of hero customization with accessories. The first batch features 5 new items for Winter Soldier, Psylocke, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Jeff the Land Shark, Invisible Woman,
cool.
Emma Frost, and Spider-Man. You can
just
earn
more customization
points by participating in both quick match and competitive, then exchange them for your favorite hero bling. We are also bringing new chroma color variants to even more of your favorite costumes. Plus, some costumes will now offer a brand new customization option.
Excuse me?
VFX. For clarity on the battlefield, these effects are visible only to you.
Okay, good. There is just so much going on the battlefield anyways, we don't need to add more of that clutter.
We'll still see the original effects during matches. Unlock these new color palettes and ultimate VFX using unstable molecules. Starting from Season 3, you will be able to earn unstable molecules
there we go.
The Battle Pass and events, making it easier than ever to personalize your heroes.
I have to see what colors they have for Psylocke and Emma. I was going to buy it, but like I didn't want to spend the money on it.
From Season 3
I'll buy the Battle Pass,
you can mix and match MVP animations, use any costume, and equip any MVP from any other costume of the same hero. Plus,
okay, that's awesome. Just removing that restriction. I thought that was kind of hard-coded into the game, but I guess not.
Will now change to match your equipped costume.
Good. Giving it just more life.
Even before the battle begins.
Yeah.
In Season 3, we've optimized the gallery system by merging serials and special editions into one. We've also added a new cinematics page that features cutscenes from all maps, allowing lore enthusiasts to to enjoy the narrative at any time.
Cool. I am a lore enthusiast, but we didn't really check out much in game.
Has been added to the main lobby navigation, making it easier than ever to browse all the current in-game events. We've also enhanced the post-match results screen. You can now quickly see your battle pass, events, and other progress as soon as the battle ends.
Good. Quality of life. Nani?
Starting from Season 3, verified university students will enjoy costume trials. Upon completing verification, university students can enjoy access to 10 costumes and MVPs.
10
We're rolling out
what?
email verification for students in the US, UK, and more, with even more regions soon. Be sure to check our official site for updates.
That's cool.
If your university can be verified using your school email, let our support team know, and they will work to add that university to the list.
It's undeniable that a large portion of the player base is going to be, within that range of like 18 to young 20s. So targeting that group and giving them the skins and just catering towards them, yeah, sure. I could see that being a viable strategy to help increase the player base. I certainly don't qualify for that category anymore, but I mean, I don't see the downside to this. Only ups. Discord integration. What do you mean? Like
the new
streaming
update
it?
supports the latest Discord SDK. Once you reconnect your Discord account, you will be able to chat with Discord friends directly in-game. You can also stay connected with your Marvel Rivals friends via Discord even when you are offline. We are making it easier than ever to connect with your squad, both in and out of the game.
Don't need to alt-tab.
Since launch, we've noticed that many players using NVIDIA graphics cards have experienced GPU crashes.
Bro, me with my 4070 Ti Super and just playing the game and crashing and running out of memory apparently, even though I have 16 gigabytes, that doesn't make any sense. I honestly don't think this was on their side. I think it was definitely on NVIDIA drivers' side because the NVIDIA drivers have just been crashing every single game out there. I don't know how the latest ones are doing. I did roll back my driver to one of the more stable versions, but I'll have to see. Maybe I'll finally be able to update my drivers to the latest one.
Updating your NVIDIA drivers to version 576.80
576.8
or later will significantly reduce these issues.
576.8, okay.
After the Season 3 update, the new client will no longer support replay playback from Season 2. Be sure to save any favorite replays to your local drive before Season 3 begins. Thank you for your understanding and support. In June, after intense competition, 8 teams have emerged from Marvel Rivals Ignite Stage 1 and earned their spots at the mid-season offline playoffs. The final 2 slots for the China region will be decided on July 20th. And in this coming season, Marvel Rivals will host its very first offline tournament with teams around the globe competing head-to-head while face-to-face.
Getting into the esports part of things?
Official website and social
Hopefully this doesn't crash like
and all the latest updates. And
what
now,
I heard happened to Overwatch League.
For all the details on team up ability
okay, here we go.
And balance changes.
Yeah, this is what I want to know.
Season 3.
Hey Rivals, Zion here again. Today, I'm excited to walk you through the changes coming to team up abilities and balance adjustments in Season 3.0.
What do you mean by
As Wang mentioned,
like lore
we are picking up the pace for Season 3, rolling up more fresh content faster than ever before. Team up abilities are evolving too. We will be introducing new team ups in both Season 3.0 and 3.5, syncing with new hero arrivals and ongoing balance tricks to give you a brand new gameplay experience. Now, let's dive into the dynamic team up changes in Season 3.0. Firstly, we have Primal Flame. Phoenix is the anchor in this new team up and infuses Wolverine with the Phoenix Force. When Wolverine unleashes his Pharaoh Leap, the Phoenix Force activates, burning nearby
AoE damage
over time and adding lifesteal to all of Wolverine's attacks.
God damn.
Next,
I mean, Wolverine was kind of a menace already. This is just going to make him even better. Although, I suppose the caveat there is you kind of need to know how to play Wolverine. You can't just run Unga Bunga into the enemy's face and hope to win or survive.
we introduce Ever-Burning Bond. Human Touch is the team-up anchor here, channeling his
Spider-Man?
flames into a special gadget for Spidey. This
Okay.
unlocks a brand new team-up ability. Spider-Man can now shoot a flaming web, dealing area damage and applying a burn chaser. Just
Oh my
like
God.
with his classic Spider Chaser, Spidey can use Get Over Here to zip to any enemy with
over
a burn
here.
chaser, triggering an explosion for extra burn damage.
Right. Well, Spider-Man is now even more annoying than before. Great. This is kind of cracked, though. I'm trying to think of a scenario where, okay, the enemy sees that you're playing Human Torch, so they counterpick Hela, but then you also have a Spider-Man player on your team that can pretty easily die at that Hela. Unless if that Hela has a godlike aim, then they're probably not going to be having the greatest time ever. That being said, Hela's really, really strong on her own, so maybe that's a good thing.
And the best part is that Burn Chasers and Spider Chasers can both be attached, opening up a whole new world of combo
Oh, God.
possibilities for our friendly neighborhood hero.
Do I even want to know? Hopefully that's not broken beyond all
Both
belief.
Storming Ignition and ESU alumnus will be retired from play.
Okay.
Hela will be joining the Symbiote shenanigans for a darker touch.
Makes sense.
Now, Symbiotes have fused into Hela's Soul Drainer Hell Sphere when it triggers. In addition to the original effect, Symbiotes tend to slash out at enemies, linking them together and slowing their
Awesome.
movement as they are dragged toward the impact point.
Not awesome if you're on the enemy team,
Girl
though.
joins the Stark Protocol tag team up. Iron
Squirrel
Man
Girl.
gives her a nano-tech gauntlet, letting her command one of her squirrels to ride the glove. Thanks to his
What?
boosters, the squirrel homes in toward an enemy and explodes on impact, dealing damage.
So, is it
But
almost
don't
like
worry,
guaranteed
The
damage?
adorable squirrel bails out before the blast.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about the squirrel, not gonna lie. I was worried about my well-being. Oh no.
As Season 2.5 winds down, we can see that the arrival of Ultron, the era strategist, brought a fresh twist to the battlefield.
For
First,
sure.
The new triple strategist
Oh,
come
God.
with Ultron joining traditional double strategists.
I mean, it made sense because Ultron, he has like some pretty good healing over time, but he doesn't have the burst healing of Luna, so you'd probably want a third strategist. And Ultron also just does hella damage, especially if you can land the final burst of his main attack.
Teams prove highly competitive this season. Ultron's formidable damage output lets him rain destruction on the enemy backline from above, maintaining relentless pressure. With his drones providing automatic healing, he can swiftly power up his ultimate ability, opening
Yeah.
the door to even more tactical maneuvers for his team. His drones also make Ultron a perfect partner for other era
exactly.
duelists. Line-ups centered around Ultron plus Iron Man.
Bro, playing a tank in that season was some of the saddest thing that I've ever experienced in the entirety of Marvel Rivals. Like, imagine you pick the Thing, and then the enemy team comp is this. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna punch into the air and just look at them? That's really all you can do. So you gotta swap. But then there's not a whole lot of tanks out there that have good ranged attacks and can deal with the aerial bombardment. Because even though the duelists are up in the air, you still got to deal with the enemy tank too, right? But then the enemy duelist and, well, Ultron have free access to your backline. You can't really help them out. They got to fend for themselves. So if you're not doing that comp, then you're kind of just not winning. You could, of course, go something like Punisher and Hela, and that would help alleviate things as long as they knew what they were doing, of course. But playing as a tank just didn't really feel all that good. Definitely felt like my fate was mostly tied to the performance of my duelist rather than anything that I could personally do. But hey, I guess many players were having a great time.
Or Human Torch excel at long-range poke, while Ultron's plus Storm forms a formidable support center called Comp, both striding in this season's meta. Next, After the Season 2.5 balance adjustments, Rockstorm comes, built around 2 hit-scan duelists, either both range or a mid-close range plus ranged, paired with double-shoot vanguards, perform strongly. Wolverine, the nemesis of this card, made a powerful comeback.
Yeah.
While dev heroes faced some nerfs this season, their counters, like Emma Frost's Diamond Form, were also turned down, and the thing hasn't been as dominant.
Bro,
Teams
this thing
built
hasn't been able to
around
do
Magneto
anything.
Plus Venom or Captain America, with mid-close range or depth duelists, still pose a serious threat to enemy backlines in the hands of skilled players. Beyond this, team-ups like Rocket Network, Jeffnado, Arcane Order, etc. have also delivered standout performances.
Very much so. So what are we doing? How are we shaking things up?
Among Vanguards, we will be nerfing Emma Frost, while buffing Venom and the Thing to diversify choices. For the Thing, his new ability, Battle Blades, will allow him to jump directly to a selected enemy and use his Storm Haymaker mid-air. If timed right, this can even
okay. You know, that's a good change. As I was talking about, the thing just could not do anything against flying heroes. You just need to swap. You could not play him into the previous season. At least they're giving him something, but hopefully this isn't as buggy as Hulk jumping up and grabbing people out the air.
Flying heroes out of the sky. We will continue exploring tricks like this, giving Vanguards more options against arrow
I know she's
threats.
dominant and all, but it still hurts.
These changes will be rolled out gradually as we test and refine them in the upcoming seasons. For duelists, Iron Man, the poster boy of poke, has been putting heavy pressure on ground-based heroes. We will be slightly reducing his poke potential to bring him back in line.
Okay, that makes sense.
The Punisher's Cowling Turret has also been a bit too powerful, with his ultimate ability charging a little too fast after recent buffs, so he will see a minor nerf as well. We are also slightly turning down Mr. Fantastic's survivability in his inflated state.
Really?
While appropriately boosting Nemo's primary attack and Scaly Witch's ultimate.
Does it go out faster? Or just does more damage?
But their high coordination requirements often lock Adam Warlock and Mantis together. Next season, we will slightly nerf the Garden Revival team-up ability,
I mean, that was like one of the most busted abilities ever since the beginning.
And ultimate ability utility to give teams more flexibility.
Mantis.
For other strategists, we will modestly raise Invisible Woman's healing efficiency.
Really?
Nerf Loki's ultimate ability charge rate.
Really?
Meanwhile, Ultron's impressive.
I don't know if I agree with a lot of these changes, but then again, I haven't been playing Marvel Rivals in like the past few weeks, so I don't know exactly how the meta has been shaking out. I always felt like Invisible Woman's healing was pretty damn good already, and Mantis was honestly also pretty damn good, but who knows? For those of you who are still playing, let me know what you think of these changes. I can certainly see an argument to be made where when you pair Adam Warlock and Mantis together, it's not going to have the same healing output as pairing like Invisible Woman and Luna Snow together. Like, obviously, they're just going to be way better at that. But the team-up ability kind of made up for it. And they're just trying to find a better middle ground for that. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out.
Survivability and protective capabilities have proven highly adaptable across various team comps. But his strength has slightly exceeded expectations.
A little too strong.
Therefore, we will implement a slight nerf in the upcoming season. These are just some of the changes ahead. Keep an eye out for our full balance patch notes coming soon. We will also be sharing the hero pick and win race for Season 2.5. So, stay tuned. Until next time, keep fighting, keep having fun, and as always, ignite the battle.
Alright, cool beans. Some interesting changes being made, and I don't think anything at all was mentioned about Hela or Hawkeye, so I don't know about this one, Chief. That being said, still really excited to see the new characters. Some of the new skins as well looked really, really good, especially that Emma Frost and Hela skin. if that is going to be a cosmetic skin. It has to be, right? But yeah, dudes, once again, let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you whenever the character reveal trailers drop. See you then.